Now, I went out and I wanted to find something that was interesting, and I went out and in this place, in the shopping centre, I found this. Let me explain what it is. This is Warlock. He is one of the characters from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and he's very popular, and I wanted to get something really small so that when people watch the channel, I don't always do big, huge things. I do little things like this. You can see the data that went into this little keyring. Oh, and there. You can see the information on the back. You can see, and it says, warning, choking hazard, not small parts, not suitable for children under 36 months. It's part of a brand, Pocket Pop, trademarks, Marvel, iconcollectibles.com.au. You can see that's the information there. Now, I will say that this figurine stands out because of who the character is. And what we need to look at is how does this character make you feel? When you look at it, you see this golden guy who wears red, and he's unusual. Now, I know that this sort of look has been seen in other movies, other TV series too. And yeah, pretty much there's a lot of characters that are golden. Like, for example, this character, I know that these movies aren't really connected, but there's Star Wars. There's a golden robot in that film, of course. And you can see that I am looking at this. Now, I do not ever take this sweet little thing out of the box. He stays in the box because it actually keeps the value of a figurine. Now, I will take note that some places sell things for more expense. Like, for example, if there was a heavy duck, that was about $44.99, and that is oh so expensive. I just don't know why those things are so expensive. I'm just gonna have a drink now. I did get myself a little drink, which it actually is a very good drink. Now, this is called Remedy Sodally. It's very nice. I might do a video separately, but I'm just gonna do a brief touch on this. It's well, that's a very tasty drink, and it's red. So practically, let's go back on topic. Let's go back on the topic. This is what I bought today. I didn't buy anything else today, but this is something very special, and it will be going with the other figurines in a spot. So there's other figurines in the background, which you can see over there, and of course we've got my famous wall over there. I will probably say that this is going off topic, but yeah, I will say that, see over there, if you can see it, right there, there's pictures here. They're of a latest favorite singer that I've been following. Now, I may look over here because I think the camera's over there. I'm learning how to showcase my I don't know who is viewing the video right now, but look, let me just say this. Who I think it is that's viewing my video right now, I kind of really want to make sure that my videos are good, and I know I've put that picture there on there. I know. I've got a lot of printouts, and I have to I kind of wanted to make sure I have all the things that I follow on there. So Vinny and all the gladiators and a few other people, that's who I'm following right now. And the thing is, I've got 1,000 different characters that I followed in the past, and yes, I still remember them, and yes, I've put this heart aside, so hopefully, like, in the future, I make more friends and meet more musicians, of course. And I did today actually go into a musician shop, and there was a lot of guitars, and there was one that was a pink one, and it was very pretty. Now, I will tell you this, I haven't started guitar lessons yet, but I will in the future. It's because I've got so much going on. Like, I'm doing these little figurine talks. Like, I do like showcasing figurines, and now I know this is Marvel, and I mean, there's a lot of things I could be talking about right now. I just want to make sure I touch on small things at this particular time. I mean, if I ever touch on big things, like talking about celebrities and all that sort of stuff, I could, but I just gotta make sure I know all about it, about the subject that I want to talk about first, because if I don't understand the subject, I won't be motivated to talk about it. So practically wanting to make sure that I keep on topic, but sometimes I change off topic, then I will go back on topic. That's something that I'm working on, and I want to make sure that I make my channel as interesting as possible so that people want to come back. And I will say this again, I would like to have 1,000 subscribers, and I know that's a pretty big goal, and I know it's going to take a lot of doing videos, shorts, all of that. It's going to take some time, and of course, if in the future I do, that's one of get this. I mean, I've got the flyers. I mean, practically, could get people to. I could sign that, and then that's sort of like separate to. I mean, it relates to Jazzy, and Jazzy's Water Fun is a part of like my world, of course, and of course, all the videos that you see are gonna be interesting. And this hat, I will say again, is very special. So practically, all I've got to do now is make sure that when I do these videos, I don't do them for that very long. And also, I've got to make sure if I'm going to talk about a particular subject, I continue to keep talking about that. And of course, I'm sure Mum and Dad are listening to me in the background as I'm doing this. So practically, my Mum and Dad are in the background. They're obviously listening. They always check in to see what I'm doing with my videos. And of course, it might be completely unusual sometimes. And yeah, I also want to make sure if I do any bloopers, it happens. Bloopers happen. And of course, it happens to the best. That's a very famous line, by the way. A lot of people say it. A lot of people say that, of course. It's a general communication thing that people say that. And sometimes oops happens, and you just have to deal with that. But sometimes you just have to move on and just forget that actually happened, because it actually happened. And of course, I will say this now. If life is hard and you don't feel very joyful at the time, you know what you do? That's what you do. You do that. And yes, I'm doing this, and I want to make sure it's not too loud, because the last time I pressed this, it was really loud for Mum and Dad, and probably not a good idea. that I bring it out too often. But of course, this little instrument here will play a big role one day in the future, and you'll know when I'm coming because exactly. So practically, I can be a noisy person, and that little instrument relates to me. And I hope this video reaches you all, and I will be doing another video afterwards because I'm gonna do a little bit of a video on that little drink I had, and I'm gonna make sure I don't drink it all on camera because I would like to at least drink it in peace, sort of thing, and enjoy it, and this sort of like a drink. I do love coconut water, so coconut water is pretty good. And I'm going off topic now, aren't I? I have to keep an eye on myself here. Wow. Yes, well, I can talk. I can talk about all kinds of subjects. Of course, I will be talking about a lot of things, and I can talk for about 10 minutes. I've just talked for 11 minutes. I hope you get that. Yeah? Take note of that. I would be a good compere. So if anyone needs a good compere to start their show, I am here, and I will one day, do that. I can talk on stage. Hello, I'm here. Yes. And really, this is a stage. And yes, you see in the background. Yes, I make sure that I talk about all kinds of things, and I don't know what else to talk about in this video, but there'll be more videos. Alright, so if you could like and subscribe and share with all your friends, that would mean the world. And yeah, also another thing. I know that so these are the thing. You know how Taylor Swift has a nickname for her fans? What will be the nickname for my YouTube fans? That's a thing, okay? I'm just trying to take one little step at a time and then slowly sew it together. You don't just pick up a sewing needle and go blah, 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 blah. You gotta do it like slowly and properly. But also, sometimes you just have to have fun as well. Doesn't matter what happens, you just enjoy life and you just be free and do whatever you like. But as in, when you dress up in a costume, you go to Comic-Con, you enjoy it. You go to Comic-Con conventions, you do a lot of that stuff, and you just, it doesn't matter how weird you look. It doesn't matter if you wear one shoe. Yeah, one shoe. There's a sock. Oh, look at my socks. Ooh, I got animal print on them. It's a letter there. Look at my foot on live video. And